So it seems like everything today, no matter what you do in life, has a subscription price attached to it. Starting a YouTube channel is no different to that, unless you know what you're doing, unlike me, who's probably spent thousands of pounds over the years on subscriptions when maybe you didn't need to. If you were to get ChatGPT Premium, Adobe Creative Cloud, Notion Premium, and Canva Premium, it adds up to over a year, over $1,500. If you were to take out Adobe, which is the most expensive, and switch that for, say, CapCut, then it still adds up to over $700 a year, which is absolutely crazy. I'm not saying any of these tools are bad, but I would say use the free options for as long as possible. There's no need to pay hundreds of pounds a year to use these tools when you could be doing it for free. So whether you're a beginner or a pro, I'm going to show you the best free alternative to getting premium software for absolutely free. So let's just get right into it right about now. So the first part of making a video usually comes down to research and scripting. My honest best advice is use pen and paper, use notes in your phone, or what I use is Google Drive. It's absolutely free, and if you've got a YouTube account, you've probably got a Google Drive account. What I do in Google Drive is I have my channel folder, and then in that I have 3 folders, which is ideas, research, and then scripting. I break it down, I put all my random ideas in the first folder and also transfer things over from notes, reminders when I'm out and about into there. That's where I keep all my ideas. When I'm ready to move on to stage 2, I then go into the research folder, and this is where I really kind of dig into things, look at other videos on YouTube and explore the idea further. And if it's a good idea, then I'll go into my 3rd folder, which is script writing, and that's where I'll write the script and make the video. But even then, sometimes like scrap that. When doing research for videos, a really underlooked tool, which unfortunately doesn't have an app, but it's available through mobile browser or through your desktop browser, is Google Trends. Now on there, not only can you search by country, worldwide, or you can narrow it down to YouTube, because obviously Google owns YouTube, which is the 2nd largest search engine in the world. So what I would do is I go on there, if I had a video idea, type it in, see if that is a topic that's on the rise, if it's declining, does it have certain peaks at different times of the year? This tool is absolutely free, and I'm not sure why Google, with its many thousands of apps that it makes and then discontinues, why it doesn't have a Google Trends app, because it's actually a really useful piece of software. Oh yeah, and I almost nearly forgot. If you want a free alternative to using ChatGPT, then my advice would be use your brain, because there's only one of you and there's thousands, if not millions of people all using ChatGPT, coming out with very similar ideas and scripts. You're unique. Don't be afraid to use your own imagination. It's all right using some of these tools as tools and to help you on a little bit, but don't use them to do your entire YouTube channel. Use your own brain, because it's the fastest computer on the planet and everyone has got one, even you. Now the chances are when you start a YouTube channel, you're probably not going to have the best microphone. This microphone you can hear now is my camera's microphone, and it's absolutely terrible. But before you go out and rush out and buy an expensive microphone, try something which is absolutely free called Adobe Podcast. The free version allows you to upload a maximum of 30 minutes per clip, up to an hour a day, which is enough for most YouTubers on the free plan. So you just drag your file into Adobe Podcast, it'll process the audio, and then hopefully this, as you can hear now, is the finished result. So this is the sound from my camera. How does that sound? So this is the sound from my camera. How does that sound? So this is the sound from my camera. How does that sound? Hopefully, as you can hear there, it does sound better. You might need to play with the settings a little bit. The best free audio tool that I use is Audacity. So what I'm using now to record this video, my microphone is going into my laptop. It's got a lot of plugins in there that are free. The whole program is free, and you can clean up your audio and stuff like that in there. It's my recommendation. If you need an audio tool, use Audacity. Ross from the future here. I'm just editing this video, and what happens next is my laptop knocks the gain and it cranks up the microphone. So I've tried to adjust it, but it messes up the audio just a tiny bit, but it's not too bad. You'll see what I mean. My microphone is going into my laptop, and that's what I use. It's got a lot of plugins in there that are free. I'm not really a streamer, but if you need free streaming software, the best streaming software that's 100% free, that isn't going to try and get you into a subscription, is OBS. You can pretty much do anything in this. So if you've never used OBS before, this is what it looks like when you open it up. I've added some scenes here just to quickly show you the kinds of things you can do. So this is like full screen setup. I've also added one where you can add a video layer. Here I've got like a PNG layer. It's got my like, subscribe, that kind of stuff. You can also add on a browser, and then I've got a zoomed in crop there at the side. I've also got my full screen browser and Facecam with the browser, so you could be like, oh, let's have a look through here, watch videos, whatever, however you use that. You can also have transitions like this. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Whoa, that's pretty cool. You can connect this to YouTube really easily. You just go into your stream settings and change that to YouTube, put in your details there. There's tutorials of this online. You can obviously stream to YouTube without using all this kind of software. If you'd like to find out more how to use OBS, just Google it. Or look on YouTube. Quite easy, really. For actually editing your videos, the best free software in my experience is DaVinci Resolve. So I actually own the studio version of DaVinci Resolve, the paid version, which is £235 in the UK, but it's an absolute bargain in comparison to other softwares that are available. I've just downloaded the free version now, so we're going to look at that and just jump straight into it so you can see what the free version's like. And the thing that's really good with DaVinci Resolve is not that long ago, software like this would have cost you a lot of money, and they're giving it away for free. Can't argue with that. So there's some really cool things in here. If you look at the toolbox, you've got transitions, and I like how in DaVinci Resolve you can just hover over them and preview them like this, and then all you do when you want to use them is just drag them onto your clip. You have titles which are available, and these are all included in the free version, and all you have to do is just drag them on there, change the text. It's really easy to use. We also have things that generators in here where you can do different things, more advanced text, and there's some effects there, binoculars, borders, digital glitch, DSLR, flying the flag, drone overlay. I know most of you are not going to use these, but they are included. And then you also have things like zoom blurs, and it's really easy to just edit your clips. So you have the blade tool there where you can just cut things up, or if you're more advanced, you can use the keyboard shortcut command and backspace, I think it is, to cut things up. And these panels are also fully adjustable. It looks a little bit weird because I'm screen recording, so I've kind of got it shrunken down so I can then blow it up. They also have free training on there, which is absolutely brilliant. There's a lot on YouTube, but there's also a course you can do by DaVinci Resolve on their website. I think you can get certification, which is really good. But if you don't really like video editing and you want something that's a bit more simple or easier to use, I would use CapCut. I'm going to create a new project here, and it has a lot of things like effects, and you can do a lot of things in CapCut that years ago would have taken you many months to learn how to do as a video editor. So here's one here. I have no idea what that is. Just going to drag that on. Whoa, that is just amazing. God, I should have used a better clip. Look. Terrible there. You also have transitions, so just split the clip there. Let's see a free one, pull out, add the transition, and then whoa, see that? Absolutely amazing. You're able to do things in here really easy, like adjust the audio, add text, add stickers, add effects, transitions, captions, filters, adjustments, templates. CapCut has the free version, which is fully free, but they also have the paid version, which they will try and get you to upgrade to quite a lot. The other good thing with CapCut is if you have a good internet connection, and this could literally save you thousands of pounds on a computer, is they do actually have a browser-based version of the video editor, and it has all the features of CapCut, but in the cloud. So you can add text, you can add captions. Look at this, but that's a pro thing, but still, look at that. That is pretty amazing. Whoa, look at all this. It's all in the cloud. How amazing. And then you can just export it. Job done. Now my internet here is not very good. I used to have a 1 GB connection where I used to live. Here it's just like normal broadband, so I probably couldn't get away with it if I was doing large projects. But that's another option where you could save thousands. But if you like computers on the way out and you think, oh, I need to upgrade my computer, try editing in a browser. But I actually started a different YouTube channel a few years ago, and I didn't have access to the computer that I have now. I used to use a program called LumaFusion. I think it's about $30. It's a full program that you can use on your iPad, your mobile. That's what I would use. If you need something to use captions, it's really quick and easy. I would use Opus Clip. It has a free version that you can use 60 minutes a month, which for most YouTubers is enough. There is a paid plan, but as I say, you can get away with using the free version, and it looks quite good. Another tool you can use to do captions, which has a free version, is CapCut. So all we do is go to create a new project. I'm just going to use the same video file that I had from before, which I used in Opus Clip. All you do is go up to text and click the advanced option, auto captions, generate, and then you'll see here it's created the captions, and you can adjust them yourself there, or you can use the animations and you can change the type. As you can see, there's pro versions which are in the paid plan. There are some free versions, but they're not as good as the paid for version. You've got 6 uses left there of your auto generate captions. It's always going to try to get you to upgrade.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
But if you learn to do it yourself, you can do it for free. It'll just take you a little bit longer. So now we're going to look at doing YouTube thumbnails. Now for me personally, I used to use Photoshop, but there's a free alternative called Photop. It's a web-based photo editor and it's absolutely free. Gonna just jump into Photop now. As you can see, I've got it saved here as an application. It is a web-based platform, but you can save it depending on which browser you use. You can download it as an application. It has advertising on it, but that's not too bad. Look at this, pro hack. Whoa! Now I can't see the adverts, but do support them because it is a really good app. I'm going to just quickly try and make a thumbnail now, drag it in my files to show you how it works. So as you can see here, it's very similar to Photoshop. You can do this in Canva. I mainly use Adobe Express. I use this to remove the person from the background. It's really quick and easy. You can do this manually in Photop just by using the select tool and select them and then refine the edges. But for speed, I'm just going to do it in here because it's much quicker. So all I have to do is drag the image onto there like that, and it's going to process it and remove the person from the background. Then we just download it, easy as that. And then I'm going to drag that onto Photop. That's Canva, you stupid. So then we're going to just drag that onto Photop. There it is down there. And now we should have the gentleman separated from the background like so. Whoa, how edgy is this? And then just the same as Photoshop, we can adjust the levels and that kind of stuff. Increase a bit of brightness, bit of contrast. And then we'll just add some text. Put that there like that. And I think you'll agree, and I think I'll agree. That's probably the worst thumbnail you've ever seen. It's fairly easy there to do all the things you would do in Photoshop. And if that's all you need Photoshop for, you can just as easily do it in Photop. It's absolutely free. All you've got to do is make an account. So the best free tool for beginners would be something like Adobe Express. In these, you can just literally upload the photo and it'll cut out your face. And then what I do, and this is a pro tip, if you already know how to video edit, I just drag that PNG into my video editor. I add my text and stuff on there. That means you don't have to learn how to use a photo software, but that's just what I do. Controversially, I still use Premiere Pro. It's a very expensive software, but if you are a professional, sometimes you do have to spend a bit of money. But it's like I've got 13 years experience editing in Premiere Pro, and that's what I use, just what I'm used to. If you're just starting out, you're getting used to things, you might start and be like, this isn't for me, or I'd rather try something else. Just do not spend the money. Learn something like CapCut or DaVinci Resolve, build up your skills, and then when you do become pro, you start getting paid work, or you need to use a pro product for work. That's how you can be like, now I'm going to invest my money back into getting a pro product. Sounds like a good idea, right? So these are the free tools that I use. If you know any other good free tools that you use for your YouTube channel, then do leave them down below in the comments, and I will see you all soon. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe. Goodbye. Oh yeah, and watch the next video. Goodbye.